Welcome to another edition of In the Divide, where we're bringing all things crypto together with Algorand. Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. It's been a wonderful couple of weeks, hopefully for me, well, maybe just for me, but market is still, going through the bears of it. Hopefully everyone is protecting their bag. Everyone is doing well and not over leveraging their positions as we are in the position of understanding what leverage means, even in the crypto market. First of all, I would love to everyone who watched this video, go ahead and subscribe, comment below on anything that you may hear or have questions about. Today, though, I'm putting something together. I'm not going to give you financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but hopefully that what I'm about to tell you will educate and entertain, and hopefully it will make your bags a little bit bigger. Algorand is doing some things. I do a lot of Algorand. In the community, get these questions, or people post these questions on Reddit, or you see these things everywhere. What is Algorand doing? Why is Algorand a good blockchain? And most people, it's not evident to. But let me show you something where it's going to submit. I want people to really subscribe, share this video, because I'm about to show you something. First of all, let me share my screen here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. First of all, Algorand is a blockchain that is carbon neutral, which means that they deal with carbon credits and things like that as far as the environment is concerned. So they're attached to a lot of ESG programs, and they're attached to a lot of the climate friendly companies and things of that nature. But I want you to see something. This is Planet Watch. This is part of Algorand blockchain. This is a coin. I don't know if many of you heard of it. Planet Watch goes after sensors, and it tells you about reading in the air, about how much pollution, carbon, and all that stuff. But it gives data on air. Pretty neat thing. The way it's ran, it's had some hiccups. I've been known to be part of things with hiccups, but as a platform, you understand what its need is, the use case for it. You can see people are using it, the government's using it, businesses using it for various reasons, dictating and giving information about the air. So why am I saying this? This is an old thing. This is not no new project. Why are you telling us this? Because in the divide, I want to connect some dots with you. So not only is they're doing that, I want you to see this. Apis is another company that Algorand has just granted a award to. And this here is digitizing water on an Algorand blockchain. Understand this. It's digitalizing water. Water. How is that possible? How are you going to digitize water? Well, we understand that water is a necessity for everyone, especially this is one of the things that people in America don't really understand. Outside America, there is water problems. As far as third world countries, purification and all that other stuff, these things are not as centralized, or not as up to par when you think about the systems that we have in the United States and the systems that are at other parts of the world. So Algorand really is focusing not on America, but it is focused on things and problems that it can actually solve through the digitalization of normal goods. You understand what I'm saying? Normal things like real estate. You may have heard of lofty or pocket properties, but there's a lot of things now that's coming into the space that's dealing with these properties that now that was in normal terms, now you're digitalizing it. You're putting it on a blockchain. And then now what you can do when you put it on a blockchain, you can segment it. So these are what Algorand is doing with this water project. So you have to understand, if you are in the position where you're cementing yourself, where climate change is one of your factors that people will use you for. Utilization. This is what I'm telling you why Algorand is not going away. Now they're getting into it where people in these other countries are going to be using their systems in their blockchain to help monitor and digitize the way water is distributed, and it's going to be amazing. So I do want to have another thing to show you, because with the stuff in the news, I want to be probably I'd like to try to be the first to show you. Did I close it? I think I closed it. But let me show you this here. Mass protest in Buenos Aires amid Argentina inflation crisis. So why am I showing you this? Algorand is in a position right now of being in these other countries that have stability problems, especially financial stability. This is why when we talk about El Salvador, Central America, Algorand sees a need for a restructuring of the finances in those areas. And what Algorand is trying to do is trying to set up systems to where in the very infrastructure of these countries, Algorand is going to play a big part in reconstructing these people's economic systems, okay? And why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Why am I telling you this? Is because Algorand is doing what most people are not in a position to really see. And that's where the hidden beauty of this is. As you can see, beautiful self here. Argotoken strengthens its alliance with Visa by incorporating Pomelo and Algorand to develop an agricultural-oriented card. Let me show you why this is important. Why did I say climate? With Planet Watch, with air. Now you got Apis with water, and now you're dealing with Argotokens. So what is this? What is this? So last month, Argotoken announced a partnership with Visa, the world leading company in digital payments, to co-create a payment method that enables agricultural producers to use their grain as a form of payment through a card. The goal of this collaboration is to design a digital solution that allows the emissions of digital and physical cards under Visa standard and enable the use of financial tools and products for a smooth payment experience using the Argotoken and Visa features. Okay, look at that. Not only are you dealing with Algorand, who's trying to digitize air information, now they're trying to do water information, and now what they're trying to do is what? Earth, Argotoken, production tokens. This is what this is. And on the other hand, the Algorand blockchain will make all the operations transparent, fast, secure, and highly scalable and low energy consumptions, as it has been built focusing on sustainability in order to minimize the environmental impact, an approach diametrically opposed to other networks currently in operation. Listen to what I'm telling you here. They're actually going to use this token as partner with Visa. Imagine the transactions that's going to be hit on the Algorand blockchain. These are all going to be used on the blockchain because it says that it's going to be used there because it's going to use the ledger transparency. That means all operations will be moving on the Algorand network. Halfway, this is not a partnership because it's a co-create. So you have to understand this is going to be phenomenal. Anybody who thinks that Algorand is going to go away is sorely mistaken. The way they're moving, the way they're adopting, and like I said, we in America really not going to understand where did Algorand come from. It's setting things up to where it's just going to bypass all these other blockchains because it's securing things that's needed for the future. Because that's what the answer is to blockchain. People trying to figure out what is today. Today is nothing based on tomorrow, because what happens if you solve tomorrow, people will need you. We don't even know what we need tomorrow, but Algorand is putting itself in a position to answer those questions through the production of these things. How are you going to digitize corn? This is how they do it, through Algorand. They're going to digitize grain. You're doing it through Algorand. What can I say? Those who have not found Algorand yet, please look into it. Check the people, check the company, check the technicals and all those things. The community is great, but I'm telling you right now, there's another thing that's coming, but it's not connected to Algorand yet. I'm hoping that it is, but it has to do with trying to digitize electricity. There were some, I had to get the thing, I've read it. It's a couple of people from Institute in Berkeley. I keep forgetting the name of it. But I will give you that when that stuff drops. But please keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind. This is Sam Houston, hoping that your tomorrow's is better than your today's. And I'm out.